So a brand story is not the Hunger Games, guys. It's not an origin story. We're not looking for you to become Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ryan Reynolds. You don't need to be Deadpool. There doesn't need to be a Wolverine thing. It's a brand story has to do with your core values. It has to do what the actual brand, the business means to you and how it translates to your consumer, to your target audience, which we're going to talk about later. But the brand story translates what the brand is in written words. It's your mission. It's everything that the brand means to you. And it's not supposed to be this big, bold, run through brick walls thing. It's really supposed to be silent. A good brand story should be it should be very relatable to the consumer. It shouldn't be something that you have to then turn into like, oh, let's dial down a couple points so we can make it relatable. No, you should immediately connect with the person that you're trying to reach. They should feel like you're speaking to them through your brand. That's what a brand story is, and you have to come up with that from the very beginning. You have to come up with your brand story, the foundation of what your brand means to the consumer, not just what it means to you, but what it means to the consumer. Because at the end of the day, the consumer is what's going to keep the brand alive. Instead of these huge, massive stories that everybody tries to create. You want a story like Microsoft story. You want a story like Apple story. Everybody wants a brand sponsor, I guess you would say, somebody huge to come out and say, oh yeah, this is my brand. You really want a Ritz cracker type of story. You really want something that's in the background. But if you think about it, it's everywhere in everybody's house. It's a household name. And that's how those things are built, from a brand story that is very relatable to the consumer. So start with your brand story to begin the foundation of your business.